How's it going, everybody? My name is Dark Razor, and today I got a pipe tutorial for you. And pretty much a pipe tobacco tutorial for you of my experiences. This is based on my experiences of pipe smoking, no one else's. This is purely mine and mine alone. If I get something wrong, please don't be rude about it. You can explain in the comments, because there are experts that are more attuned to smoking pipe rather than me, because it's been like 2, maybe 3 years since I've smoked pipe tobacco. I quit a while ago for this because I just didn't like it anymore. It wasn't my thing, and so I stopped smoking. I decided to bring out my old pipe, which has been buried for a while in an old lockbox someplace. But what I wanted to talk about was this. Rule 1 of pipes in my experiences: if your pipe is broken, please replace your pipe. Do not keep using it. Replace it almost immediately. If you can repair the pipe by taking another piece, like the mouthpiece, and switching it with a new one that fits perfectly, that attaches to the pipe, do it. Rule 2, please do not modify the pipe in any shape or form, because it will ruin the experience. Yes, you can, but in my experiences, do not do it. It just ruins it completely. This is my second pipe I've ever owned. The first one I did a makeshift one with a pin and one of these parts. The bowl, pretty much. I didn't have one for the time, and I was just getting into pipe smoking, and it was a very old pipe I had lying around. I just didn't have the mouthpiece, and I looked everywhere for it. So I made my own, and it ruined the experience for me. It absolutely ruined it for me. It tastes like tape. But what I have today is my broken pipe, which I'm not even going to buy a new one because it's not worth it, because I don't smoke it. I don't smoke pipe tobacco anymore. I used painter's tape just to keep this whole together so I can give you guys this tutorial. I do want to say that I am pretty tired right now. I barely had any sleep. I thought I'd get this video put out just because I wanted to. It's 9:15 p.m. for me, so I do apologize. I did an overnight thing, and it screwed my life. It didn't screw my life up, but it screwed up my sleeping schedule. But first rule is, choose your pipe tobacco that you will be using for the duration of your smokes. If you are going to be smoking, I recommend this brand. It is Tin Star Menthol. It's fresh and it's sealed, and it's pretty cheap for the bag. It's $22 for an entire bag. It was cheap when I got it. Tobacco prices might have been up now. I have no clue. But what you need to do is, if you have this, I recommend grinding it up. I recommend grinding it up. Also, do not let your tobacco dry out. If it gets wet, please throw it away. It won't taste good anymore. It ruins the flavor. But what you need to do is you can scoop it. Pretty much scoop technique. Put it in the bag. Get yourself a portion that you want. Take your bag, reseal it. This has got holes in it, most likely, so there's no sealing it completely. It's fine, I don't smoke it. But I am going to be smoking for this video just to show you guys how to smoke pipe tobacco. Also, rule 3. Do not buy overpriced fucking tobacco, because most of it's shit. I paid like $20 for a cigar before, which was pretty fucking stupid, and it was the worst cigar I ever had. Please, do not buy expensive type cigars unless you know they're good. It was just something I wanted to try out once, and I thought, it's fucking $20, let's try it. I had the money, so I did it. Let me see, this is rule 4 now. Use matches instead of lighters. Also, Zippos. Don't use these. Use matches, they taste better, and they make the flavor even better than before. The thing is, when you use a lighter, it gives off the butane flavor, and it's not that good. It tastes horrible. When you do a matchy flavor, it gives a wood-burning taste. Use wood matches. Do not use the flimsy paper matches. They do not work They are not worth using because it just makes the tobacco taste like shit. Do not do it. Unfortunately, I do not got matches, but I have a Zippo. I prefer my Zippos over any lighter in the world because it's easy to refill. You can change out the flint almost instantly. It's quick, and you can do a lot of tricks with them. I like my Zippos, so first thing on when doing this, of course, you gotta light it, but you want to do this first. Take your packer. This is a deer antler that I took, cut it off a deer antler, pretty much smooth this down to where I can do this. Lightly press on your tobacco when doing this. You do not want to smother it. You do not want to pack it too much that it cannot breathe. Because if you do that, you cannot get it to light and not stay lit long. Lightly pack it. If you accidentally do, take the end of what you're using and do that. Also, when cleaning these, please do not use a fucking knife to extract the old tobacco. That will ruin the pipe. It will pretty much ruin the flavor of every past experience you've had. Take rubbing alcohol, mainly rubbing alcohol. It can be any type of rubbing alcohol, strong, weak. This type works. And you also need hydrogen peroxide. Any works really. I'd say 98% works. You can clean with this type. Spray it in the bowl. You can do that way, or you can take a Tupperware, put the rubbing alcohol, then the peroxide in, put the pipe in, leave it alone for like a whole 24 hours. Leave it alone for 24 hours. And when you do that, take it out, pour out the peroxide, and then take a rag and wipe the inside of it. I still can't remember the name of the one things, but what you can do is, it's a fuzzy little thing that you can move around. You can move it through here. It will help clean the air pathway for you, and it will taste 10 times better after cleaning it. I've always had good experiences when doing it, so be careful when you do this, because you do want to keep your pipe pretty clean. Always clean your pipe after every use, because if you leave it dirty after a while, it does never taste the same. It never does. This pipe will probably never taste the same, because the pipe, I didn't clean this 2 years ago, so who knows how it tastes. First, your lighter. What I was doing was trying to get the ember going. Repeatedly doing. Not inhale. Do not inhale at first. Also, if you do smoke pipe tobacco, a lot of people don't inhale, which it's fine to do. A lot of people inhale. I do. You're really not supposed to inhale, but I do. And as it went out, the ember wasn't that good. Unfortunately, I packed it too hard, so I'm going to have to repack it, which kind of sucks, but that's completely fine. When you're also puffing this, don't even take air in, because if you do, it will ruin it. Just take in small bits. It's how you keep the ember going. You keep continuously doing that for a few minutes. Keep it going. You want the ember to keep going. It's not bad. For 2-year-old tobacco, it still tastes right. Also, be wary that because I am smoking this, it is going to get me lightheaded because it's been so long since I've done this. I thought I'd give you guys a heads up because I am actually pretty tired. It's 9:22 p.m. and I haven't slept all day or all night. Then continuously do this over and over. Smoke as much as you want. Yeah, just smoke what you want when you do that. Now I am going to do one thing. I am going to clean up my ashtray so I can dump it and pretty much show you how I clean my pipe. Starting to get a bitterness taste to me. It's because it has a bitterness taste to me. That's why I don't like it. This is about the part when I put it out because I can't take anymore. Take your pipe. Tap all of it out. There's the ember, as you saw. Leave alone. Let it do that thing. Then what you're going to do is, my packer, I can do this. Pretty much wanting to clean it out as best I can. Also, I'm not claiming to be an expert on smoking pipes because I am not an expert for this. I am completely not. But when it comes to smoking, I've done it before, and I thought I'd give you guys advice on what I do, on how I do things. Once it's clean, take your pipe, set it aside, put that up, put your tobacco up, anything you want. Leave the tobacco pipe on its side, leave it wherever you want, pretty much. I put in a lockbox, which I just put in a lockbox so I can keep family out of my stuff. And I like keeping my tobacco to myself, so that's what I do. Also, that yellow case, that yellow little box right there is my new cigars. They're Cheyenne Vanillas. I will be doing a review on those, most likely in the future, because I've done cherry, I've done cherry, I've done extreme menthol, I've done menthol, and vanilla is my new, so I'm starting to smoke that now. So I'm going to give you all advice on that type of tobacco as well. So be looking out in the future for that type of video because it will come out eventually. But that's going to wrap up this video for today. Sorry if I wasn't that very detailed. I am extremely tired, and I wanted to get a video out for you guys because I said I'd keep making videos, and I want to keep sticking to my schedule. But it was all good talking to you all. You all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, goodbye.